Hi guys, welcome to another masterclass, in this case about mainly the creative process, the car design process of our Breadvan Hommage. It is a homage to old race cars from the 50s, from the 60s, a very typical design based on an Italian racehorse, one could say, with a V12 engine, and I'll take you through all the steps that we took during the design process, starting with the proportions of the car. These are early ideation sketches, very quick sketches made by hand and then colored in Photoshop. And you see only side views here. You have to imagine we make an enormous amount of these sketches, an enormous amount of side view iterations, different steps, different small changes. And then we'll go to translating these side views into more three-dimensional sketches. We'll experiment with graphics, with headlights, with taillights, with air intakes. And you see, it's literally just about experimenting. But it's very helpful to see all these sketches together. And for instance, one of the ideas here of a full glass rear end, we skipped in the end. It's a very bold, outspoken idea, but perhaps too far away from what the essence of the Breadvan should be. Then to the next step, renderings, way more polished. This is obviously a big leap between these initial ideation sketches and then these renderings. Mainly here it is about the surfacing, so the skin of the car. We've defined the proportions. We'll have a look at different graphics, different solutions for headlights, taillights, but way more into details compared to the initial ideation sketches. We take a leap into the process, and here we are with surfacing, so the skin of the car, and these are details of fenders, in this case the redesigned headlights, bonnet scoops, air outtakes right above the rear fender, mirrors, etc, etc. So that brings us to the interior of the Breadvan Hommage, where we repeated again the process of proportions, surfacing, jewelry. So we start from far away and we have a look at the design of steering wheels, of seats, of gear levers, of rear view mirrors. And obviously have a look at the colors of, for instance, the seats and the dashboard. Do we apply carbon fiber, or do we apply Alcantara, or perhaps a leather? We have redesigned the door panels. Here we've got a look at the switchgear. So this is on the dashboard, the air conditioning unit. Here you see milled pieces, milled buttons, real aluminium, cold to the touch, very different compared to plastic buttons you usually find in cars. Let's have a look now at what would be the exterior color. Obviously this car has to be red, but which red and why? We've experimented with 8 different shades of red, almost no metallic, a lot of metallic flake, a bit darker, a bit lighter. And obviously this has to combine with the interior, the Alcantara you just saw on the sketches. And these are different tryouts for logos. You can see a bit lighter, a bit thicker, a bit thinner logos that would be on the headrest of the Alcantara seats. So having seen all this, ideation sketches, renderings, interior sketches, exterior sketches, colors and materials, you have a good idea of how the design process, the car design for coach building process, actually works. Thanks for watching.